Dear viewers, today we are going to take the topic how to start the legal profession once you are enrolled as a lawyer. See, enrollment is only a statutory recognition to make a person legally entitled to practice before the courts of law. But to establish a sounding practice, a litigation career, that is a lengthy process that a junior lawyer, he or she has to undergo in the profession. Now in this video, I will share my experience which I have underwent for all the past 20 years to share with you, so that the young lawyers who have just recently enrolled will benefit out of it. The first and foremost, a junior advocate, he has to search an active advocate office. Of course, many of them will suggest to get a good senior lawyer, but anyhow, an active office or an active chamber, obviously it would consist of a senior lawyer. Why a young lawyer should join a senior office? What is the wisdom behind it? Likewise, advocate profession, all other professions like doctor profession or any chartered accountant profession, it all depends upon the competence, the skill, the experience of the professional. So generally the clients, they will take up their case only to those professionals who have got an immense experience on that field and who is also competent to take their case. So if you take a doctor profession, any patient who is having some health problems will not obviously consult a medical student who have just qualified MBBS. Obviously, for the reason that new doctor is devoid or he doesn't have enough experience in handling the patients. The same will apply to all the professional field, and it also apply to the legal profession also. Only you have enrolled as an advocate, you can't expect that from tomorrow onwards in your office or in your residence, clients will come and give you any brief to handle before the court of law. It will not happen, it will never happen. So the most fundamental thing a lawyer should possess in order to deliver his skill or competence in the subject of law, having some clients. Whatever journal, periodicals, judgments, statutes, legislations a junior lawyer read, it is all purely academia only. That will not bring him any clients. So some way give lecture that a junior advocate every day you should spend 8 to 10 hours in reading some statutes. He should make thorough of the provisions of the law. For every week he should at least read a judgment of the High Court or the Supreme Court, and he should be constantly update what is happening, all the judgments across the country. See, well, these kind of exposure of all these knowledge may equip a junior lawyer well grounded in the subject knowledge of law of any field, but it will not bring clients to him. So what would be the benefit that junior lawyer will get simply knowing everything, but he doesn't have any work? A junior lawyer can't go or enter into any court and say, Your Honor or Milords, I have read more than 200 judgments of the Supreme Court, update all the latest legislations I have read, therefore I should get audience. Any judge, they will ask, Yes, Mr. Counsel, we appreciate you are knowledgeable in the field of law. Please tell us for which matter you are appearing or for which case you are counsel. So ultimately, unless you don't have any client, you don't have any business before the courts. You don't have any role in the bar, or you don't have any role to play before the bench. Therefore, it is very crucial and very fundamental and very most important aspect of a law profession is you should have a claims. So it is not possible, or it is very impossible for a first generation litigation lawyer to get clients in the beginning years itself, because no one knows you. There is a proposition that in any given market where there are professionals are existing, 80% of the people in that society, they only go to the 20% of the professionals. For example, in law field, in legal profession, if there are 20 top lawyers are there, the 80% of the clients, they will approach only the 20% of the lawyer group. They will not go to any raw junior or an advocate who is just have started any practice in law. So this is very important to keep in mind. So the active chamber or active law office where more seniors are there you can find the first day you join the office, you can see the clients are pouring inside that chamber or that office. So these clients, you will start learning the profession of law. Slowly, once you associate regularly, consistently, and most importantly, if you are able to exhibit your skill, knowledge, competence, and above all, your ethical values, trustworthiness in that office or a chamber, in the long run, definitely the day will come where you will be projected as one of the associate of that particular office or a chamber, and you will get your own identity, and clients will be forwarded or referred to you, and thus an young lawyer starts his independent practice after putting a considerable experience in a active chamber or active law office.